First Alert meteorologist Zoe Mintz joins us now on this Saturday morning. And Zoe, let's talk fire danger for a moment, because even though we are past the big fireworks shows, even drone shows, it's dry out there. There's a lot of risk.
Yeah, there is still a lot of risk, but there is good news.
Okay.
The dryness, the dry fuel that we have, it's not at a peak for this time of year.
Okay,
so that's, it's still dry out there. As you can see, it's still brown, but it's not the highest that it could be. And the winds are coming in from the onshore direction, not the offshore direction. So it is ushering in a little bit more moisture versus the drier air. So yes, there is fire danger still. It's the time of year, it's the dry season, but there isn't nearly as much of it because of this moisture that continues to stream in, bringing us a good amount of fog early this morning, especially here in San Francisco and closer to our coastal communities. That fog will continue to lift, though, throughout the late morning and into this afternoon. A lot of us are going to be continuing to see plenty of sunshine. So any outdoor plans that you have, dress in layers because it's a chilly start to our day, a couple of degrees below average, sitting in the upper 40s across our North Bay, mid 50s elsewhere. But again, it is going to be a nice one out there for any afternoon plans. The fog will continue to clear because we are seeing a good amount of it all along our coastal communities, streaming in through San Francisco and a little bit along the Oakland Hills as well. But again, clouds throughout this afternoon, not going to last much longer than the late morning hours, and then you're going to continue to see maybe just a little bit of it sticking around parts of Ocean Beach, Pacifica, but you should still see a good amount of sunshine today. Any outdoor plans, if you do plan on heading along the coast, it's going to be chillier out there, but you should be seeing more sunshine. Temperatures this afternoon will be a couple of degrees below average, but they're going to be very similar to what we saw yesterday, if not a degree or two above, sitting in the mid 80s across our inland East Bay communities, 70s for areas around the Bay, and near 60 degrees closer to our coastal communities. Like I said, you are going to want to keep that jacket handy if you do plan on heading to the coast. But the clouds overnight tonight, like I was talking about, the moisture, it's going to continue to stream in, allowing for a lot more fog waking up early tomorrow morning all the way down into the Santa Clara Valley. And this is our view tomorrow afternoon, where we are expecting the fog and the cloud coverage to stick around a lot stronger and be a lot thicker and keep those temperatures a lot cooler tomorrow afternoon. Look at the coastal communities. These areas in green signify those cooler temperatures, and we are expecting the coast to be only sitting in the upper 50s once again tomorrow, while the inland East Bay communities continue to warm back to normal, sitting in the upper 80s to near 90 degrees. So it's all relative. Take a drive and you'll be seeing more summer-like temperatures or slightly cooler conditions with more cloud coverage tomorrow. It all kind of depends on what you like for this time of year, but this is why we live in California, right? Because we get to choose what we want to enjoy. Temperatures, though, this afternoon, like I said, a couple of degrees below average. And if you want to head out tomorrow, there is going to be a little bit more cloud coverage, especially around the Bay and closer to our coastal communities, keeping those temperatures maybe a degree or two cooler, while our inland communities are going to be a degree or two warmer tomorrow. Those winds will stay below 25 miles an hour all afternoon, though, today and into tomorrow. So again, winds really nothing to worry about. But if you do plan on spending the day outdoors today or tomorrow, you have to remember that is the summertime. UV index is up to 9. It's very high. It only takes about 20 to 30 minutes to burn. So wear the hat, the sunglasses, the sunscreen, and find shade if you do burn easily, because again, we are going to be seeing a lot of that sunshine today as a low pressure system sits offshore, ushers in a little bit more cloud coverage into tomorrow, but again, keeps those temperatures very mild for this time of year. It's not until the later parts of this upcoming week that we are expecting a little area of high pressure to arrive. High pressure, as many of you know, brings warmer temperatures, and Thursday and Friday, those are the days to look out for when it comes to those upper 90s, returning to the forecast to potentially triple digits if that heat wave gets a little bit stronger. Not technically a heat wave, though, because it's only for one day, that little bit of a warm up. Again, on Thursday, cooling right back down by Friday. Either way, though, there is a little bit of something for everybody over the next 7 days. It kind of just depends on what you like. Inland areas, enjoy the warmer weather, or head on over to the coast if you like the little bit of a cool down. Back to you.